up guys, Hemsworth72 here with a bit of a different video today. This is a video on the new Assassin's Creed Revelations map pack, what is it called? Mediterranean Traveller's Pack, I think that's what it's called. But you know, yeah, and this is literally just going to be a run through of the maps available now. It's under an extra heading, extra content maps, or private on extra content maps, and I'm just going to be going through on private, just a real quick go through on one or two of them, or well, not them, just to see what they're like and have a look through all of the different locations on them and see what myself and you guys think of them. It was released today, 24th of January 2012, and yes, let's get this started. First things first though, I think the game came with a few more achievements. I'm not entirely sure how many, but I'm just gonna have a quick look at them. Okay, yes, there is. No, where did it start? Okay, Carnival. Stay blended for 3 minutes during a wanted session on Siena in multiplayer. Which, wow, really? Okay, that's interesting. Perform 3 stuns without dying in Jerusalem. Shouldn't be too difficult. Obtain 5 kill assist bonuses during a session of any team mode in Dyers, if that's how it's pronounced. 5 kill assists. Okay. Alright. Yeah. Next. Perform 2 kills from haystacks during a session in San Donato. Should be easy. Obtain 2 variety bonuses during a session in Florence or Florence. Yeah, that should also be pretty easy. So yeah, they're the new achievements. No, there isn't. There's another one. Never mind. Up and down. Perform 5 leap of faith during a session of assassinate in Imperial district. That would be really easy. Okay, so yeah, they're the achievements, in case you are curious. Now, on to the stuff that you've been waiting for, I don't know, however long it was ago that they announced this travel pack. The maps. So let's go ahead and start at number 1 and go with Jerusalem. Okay, here we go. Jerusalem from Assassin's Creed 1. Well, that was first introduced into the Assassin's Creed series there. And yeah, so I did have a look through these very, very briefly earlier, just to have a look around. And from this map, excuse me, I figured it was kind of the Revelations version of Siena. I mean, I know Revelations now has Siena as a playable map, but if the new version of Siena, I would say this is the new version of Siena. It does have a lot of differences though, like there is roofs like that, but the majority of it is carnival storms like this, and tents around like this. First things first, just that little area there. There is this area, which I thought could be looks like some sort of battle area. Like if you're on a team game, this looks like a good area to be situated if you're defending, because you've got a good blend group here and a few around here where you could hide, and you've got a good view of every entrance and exit here. Rooftops everywhere, so I imagine here would be a good place. You can't climb this thing, so don't be fooled, because the first time I done this I was running around, tried to climb it, you can't climb it. You also can't climb up there, hence the spikes. Okay, moving on with the map. Escape chasebreaker here. This is just another, you know, normal corner of the map that you'd expect. This is probably quite a nice corner, although like there is a lot of openings. I mean, for a corner, I do like a lot of openings, but there's a bit too many. There's huge gaps in the corners, and like this, just huge ways, those ways, and there's not much blend groups over there. So if you're gonna be over there, be careful. Basically, there's like one bench and a few hay bales. Okay, this. Oh yeah. Let me introduce you the worst chasebreaker doors in the history of every chasebreaker door ever. Right? Someone runs through here, and you're pursuing them. You could either assume that they're going to run through it and just simply run round and do the same here, or you could just climb over the wall. It's just... they're stupid chasebreakers, these two here. I don't know, but you know, it looks good, so you know, I guess that lets off. Right, moving on, because we've got to get through all these maps. Actually no, I think I'm going to go with just the new ones, and then I'll make a new video next, which will go through the bringing back the original maps, being Firenze, or Florence, and Siena, and the other one, which is San Donato. Okay, this area can be misleading because this thing here looks, oh wait, I can climb this, okay, I'll climb it. However, this is as high as you can go. You cannot climb any higher than this. So if you're trying to escape someone, don't climb this thing. Is what I'm trying to say here. A few market stalls here, a bit like Siena, with an open roof though, which looks a bit scary. Around here, actually I think we're back at the beginning. Is this the beginning again? I think it is. Where was that bit that I was looking at earlier? But basically, these market stalls can be scary. I don't want to start chasing my target. Like this, these market stalls, however cool they are, that can be a bit scary. So I don't like the looks of that blend group. This blend group would appeal to me more if I was hiding in here. Although there is a lot of entrances and ways in, so you obviously got to be careful of that. And there's a lot more of these carnival places, tents over here, just all over the entire map. So Jerusalem, in conclusion, is not one of my favourite. Probably my I don't know how to rate them, but it's not my favourite of the new ones because it's a bit. Oh look, chasebreaker door shiny bit. But it's a bit. I find it a bit. I don't know how to describe it. It's sort of like enclosed whilst being open. If you get what I mean. It's like very an open place. Like there's like you can't climb that middle thing either. But there's a lot of open area. However, there's a lot of tents which you can hide in and get like after your pursuers in. So that's Jerusalem. A few of these things got a nice escape type routes. But expect to see much battle in this area down here if I'm playing. Okay, next map. Next we're going to have a look at Dyers, is what I believe is how it's pronounced. I'm not entirely sure though. I'm going to go with Dyers. But I don't actually remember this one. This is very much like... Oh, I don't even remember the original names. It's kind of like one of the maps which is already on here. One of the new maps is already on here. But I don't know. It's quite a nice map. It's weird. I don't understand. It might be me being stupid, or it might not even be this one I'm talking about. But there's these weird red and blue things all over the floor. Yeah, it is this map. I mean, I don't know what it is, in all honesty. There's like blue shadow across the floor here, which I don't quite understand. Green water in there. And then what looks like lava through here. I was standing here looking at this for a little while, and that looks like lava to me. But I don't know. But yeah, basically this map is good if you want a fast pace. I imagine, if any of you know what Super Pro is, if not, go visit, I think, Critical Rainy's channel has a video on the rules of Super Pro. But that's just a game mode thingy that a lot of us like to play. But it's where you use guns and things. This map, I would say, is quite good for it because of the amount of escape routes and all the different various ramps and things around, like this here. Just lots of these ramps here. Moderately roofy map. Not too bad. I think it's quite good on the roof to floor. I would assume a lot of people play on the roof and a lot of people play on the floor here. Probably more on the floor because there are a lot of open areas. Which is good because I don't like people playing on the roof because it annoys me. Because, yeah. I imagine a lot of games on this match would be very fun for probably free-for-all games, in my opinion. I would go with it would be fun on multiplayer. Team games. Just I would imagine this map is more free-for-all style because of all the like escape routes and things. I guess you. Well, yeah, of course you could play Man and all the others on here. I don't actually know how it works. I don't know if you can play the different modes on these yet. I don't know. If you want information, just Google it and stuff. But this is a moderately large map, like all the Revelations maps ever. They're all quite large. But I do like the roof to ground ratio because I don't know. The roofs are good if you're trying to escape and things like that. But general gameplay is better for ground, and there's a lot of ground areas, and the roofs aren't particularly nice, to be honest. They're not the nicest to be free running over. But yeah, there's a fair amount of chase breakers around I've seen. Good places to escape and things. Is she in the hay bale? No, she's there. Yeah, I'm on training ground at the moment. But yeah, so that's this map. I don't know. I think it stops at these stairs here. Yeah, it does. So yeah, it's a moderately large map. I do like it actually. I do quite like it. It's going to take a while to get used to it, obviously, because of the well, the fact that it's a new map that I don't know. But yeah, this is Dyers. On to the next map. Okay, here we are. The next map is Imperial, as it's called, but it's the Imperial district of Constantinople, which is the single-player mode location. And I do like this one, probably just as much as Dyers, but there is a lot of roofs on it. I mean, there's areas like this which is quite nice, but and open. However, there are a lot of roofs because I've only had one proper online game on the new maps, and that was on. No, I had two, but one of them was on this map, and it was fun to play. I didn't even know this bit here existed, but you know, it does. You can see Constantinople over there. This single player. I can't even remember what that's called, but yeah, that's the other district area. So can you go over there? Nope. Do not be fooled. You cannot see the barrier from up there. Do not try and jump onto there. It will not help you in escaping someone if someone is chasing you. Be warned. Okay. I'm going to go through this as if it's a new map, which I've never seen because I don't remember it. This area seems quite nice. This is actually quite like. There's an area in Florence which is a bit like this, and this is quite a nice area. Probably for team games if you're in a team. That's generally what you do on team games, isn't it? But I imagine that's quite a nice area for team games. Over here is the central expanse, I think. Yeah, because it's end there. So this map doesn't actually seem to be very big. This looks like quite a small map in comparison to some of the other maps on Revelations. This is. I don't know if this is it a nice area. I don't know. I'll leave you to judge this one. This is not an area I'd choose to hang around in when playing online on this game. I'm after you. I don't know. But yeah. Onwards. Wow. This is Florence. This bit is just Florence all over. There's an area just like this in Florence. Yeah. I'd say this is the remake of Florence although not the central bit, but there's a lot of Florence-y like areas in this map. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but from what I can decipher, there's a lot of Florence-y type places. So yeah, kind of like this map. I do kind of like this map, although it is very roofy over this corner, which I wouldn't like. I would probably spend most of my time in the central expanse here, or no, probably just in the central expanse here because I don't really like this bit. Oh, it's an assassin den. Brilliant if you could go there. Oh well. Okay, I don't remember this bit, but this bit looks pretty cool. This bit looks quite nice. Got a good view of all the areas that enemies could come from. Yeah, I guess this is quite nice. This would be a nice passing area if you're in a chase or something and you can escape there. That would be quite a nice area. And there's a lot of escape routes actually from here. That's quite a nice area too. I'll probably spend my time there and in the central expanse, like over here. This isn't even the central bit, but it's very much like it. So yeah, I said I was going to, or is it the central? I don't even know. I said I was going to do just the new ones and I'll do the remakes in the next video, but I've decided, no, screw that, I'm going to go ahead and do them all in one video, despite how long the video will be. So, let's go have a look at the remakes of the old game, shall we? Not only are we on an old map, but we're the old Persona 2. I decided to bring the knight into this purely because he was in ACB. And I can't climb that wall. But yeah, welcome back. This is Florence from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Home of Ezio, or birthplace of Ezio Auditore. And you probably have played this, but if you're new to Revelations, as in you haven't played Brotherhood, the multiplayer of Brotherhood, I'll do a quick guide of this map. If you've played Brotherhood, then you'll know this map, and you probably won't want to watch this bit. However, I don't care, so I'm going to continue to do it anyway, because this is what this video is all about. It's about having a look around the new maps. So yeah, the remake is like I think on the other remake, on one of the other remakes, I've seen a couple of differences. However, this one I haven't seen any differences apart from upgraded graphics. And in all honesty, the personas, the characters, look taller to me. Like I swear they were a bit smaller, but I don't know. It's just me being picky. Florence, yeah. A lot of people that I follow on Twitter and just a general mates of mine that play this game, I've had a lot of people saying they didn't like Florence and they were annoyed that it was being returned. And there's a derping jester over there. But myself personally, I do like Florence quite a lot. Is that jester in a tree? Okay. I can't kill him. I don't know. But yeah, I do like Florence quite a lot actually. I mean, it is very roofy. It is like ridiculously roofy. So if you get into games with low levels, then I was going to say watch your back, but that doesn't really cover it, does it? Watch the skies. I'm going to leave it at that. But this map has a lot of nice areas, like this place here. This is quite a nice area for escaping, and it's a good way to a good view of all angles. So if you've got any pursuers coming at you, you've got good sight on the rooftops and the alley or the different alleyways accessible from that area. This is quite a nice place for team games, I think, was it? I don't remember. But I quite like this place for team games. There's like a nice little courtyard here, which I don't think. No, you can't quite reach jumping in. If someone's up here, they can't quite reach. So if you see a pursuer up here, then you know they can't kill you unless they come down, which gives you a good chance of stunning them. Unless, of course, they go like that, in which case you're screwed. But yeah, the tall roof which overlooks the entire map. I like this roof. I usually come up here a lot on team games, or I did come up here a lot on team games, because it's a good way to annoy people. If they come up, you can just smoke them and then just bail. With Wall Runner in Brotherhood, you used to be able to run up this and grab the top of that, but and if you didn't have Wall Runner, you had no way of getting up there, other than shooting them if you're after them. Yeah. So this is that huge rooftop. Now, the central area, which is probably a bad place to be if you've got, I'd say, well, I'd probably say 2 or more pursuers, 2 or 3 pursuers. Because of the sheer fact that it's like practically the hot spot of the map, because it's right in the center. There is roofs everywhere. They can jump in from practically every direction, and there is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 openings, plus all these openings on top of the market stalls. So, if you've got 2 or more pursuers, I'd say don't come here unless need be. It's just a danger zone. Just don't do it. It'll get you killed. I pretty much assure you that. You can escape via the roof, but chances are you're going to have another pursuer up here, because Florence is a very roofy map, and people like to go on the roofs of this, including myself. But you know, I imagine this map is going to be quite fun for taunt wars. You could just stand here like an entire team, one side and the other side, just taunt each other, or artifact assault. Actually, I don't know how they're going to do. I don't know if they're going to include those modes in this game thingy. I don't even know who it is, so I'm not going to try. But yeah, this is Florence, one of my favourite Brotherhood maps when I was playing Brotherhood. So yeah, enjoy this map, and hang on. False alarm. This is not the end of the video. I'm sure you can jump that on Brotherhood, but okay. Not the end of this part. Florence also has a nice little area around. Really? A nice little area around here. This is. I used to. A lot of me and my teammates used to go around here if we're playing together. We'd always gather around this blend group here, that one or there, and then someone would be in this hay bale or something. It's quite a good area for team games, because you've got a lot of restriction in this corner here, which is nice. You can see everyone in there because of the rails, obviously, and you can see everyone from practically everywhere else. Just this roof is a bit scary, but yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna leave this map now. That was Florence. Let's head over to San Donato. Is the next map? Yes. Here we are, San Donato. with the legendary Ottoman Jester. Now, a moment ago I said Florence was one of my favourite maps in ACB, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This map is my favourite map in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. This has always been my favourite map in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and probably always will be. San Donato is one, well, yeah, as I was about to say, it was my favourite map again, but you know, I'm a good commentator, right? No? No? Okay, right. But yeah, San Donato is a really fun map to play. I can't even speak anymore. But really fun map to play. Because it's got a lot of nice areas, like, okay, hang on, let me just show you something. One of the most underused areas in the entire map is probably this corner. I rarely go here, unless I need to. There's no reason, I mean, it's not particularly dangerous, it's just, I just tend to veer away from this corner. I have better places to go. In Brotherhood. This is a nice blend group. This is actually quite a nice blend group. If you can get your entire team in here on a team game, you can practically assure yourself, if the entire team comes at you, you can assure yourself an entire team stun meltdown, because if you can like work out who it is, there's only 2 entrances, so you've got 2 people covering this one, 2 people covering that one, and you can assure yourself a decent amount of points by getting stuns, and obviously you'll get points for being blended with your team. Thinking on the free-for-all side of things though, this church here, I shall name it the Church of Squiddish, as it was originally named by, well, Squiddish, is a really cool church. I really like this church, because of the pure fact that you can go in here, you can blenderize a buddy in this blend group. This was not my idea, this is Squiddish idea, for the record. And you can stand here, right? What that does is when your pursuers come over here, unless they know what they're doing, which most people do nowadays, you can easily, before they realise, hang on a second, my compass isn't glowing because I can't see them, you will have enough time to jump out and stun them, like straight off, just a corner stun. It's just a regular corner stun. However, it's misleading because there's a jester here, and especially if you've got teammates. If you've got a teammate here, they'll be able to see someone, and then you can just either get a teammate to stand here, or yourself stand there, and you can get a good few stuns. The only worry is you got to keep an eye on this window here. The amount of times I've been standing behind that corner there, waiting for my pursuer to come through there, and my pursuer simply jumped through this window, swung at me, and just murdered my face without me even realising they were there. It is amazing. It's happened so much to me. So, especially if you've got a teammate, if you're on team games, get someone to always keep an eye out that window. Okay, that's that church. That is a nice place to be. Just make sure you don't do that corner thing too much in a game of Wanted or something, because people will learn. Trust me, people will go, hold on a second, I'm after the Ottoman Jester again. Last time, he had a corner stun. I'm going to make sure this doesn't happen. There'll probably a fence with smoke around the corner, because smoke goes through walls, doesn't it? So yeah, that is that. This area, don't know what to say about this area. I have no real comments on it. Just another general play area, as is this area around here. You can get a good few corner stuns over here. This is if you're in a chase, this is quite a nice area for a chase. You can generally get around the corner and get there's a lot of corners where you can get corner stuns in this area, because there's just so many little buildings, like here for example. And some of the blend groups up here are quite nice too. Over here is a place I spend a lot of time, because of the sheer fact that it's really open, and there's quite a nice few of moving blend groups, and this blend group here is a really nice blend group. Another area for a team game. Another area you can go with a teammate, someone hiding the hay bale. You can organise how you want to do it. There's no obviously set structure. The only time I've ever gone on there is I don't know if it happens in Revelations, and I don't know if you've seen it before, but on Brotherhood, if someone stabs you and kills you, and on your screen you evade, but they still go through the kill animation, on their screen you die, on your screen you survive. And you won't have any pursuers or contract. So next time you fall off an edge like this and land, you die. It's just one of those glitches, and it happened to me right here, and I've never come back since because I'm blaming it of being haunted. This little room here is just another one of the ones we've seen over there, over the other side of the map. And now the central area of this is very much like the well, no, it's not very much. It's similar to the Florence one, in the fact that it's just a little courtyard area, and it's got roofs around it. However, the roofs aren't as scary as they were in Florence. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cough. So yeah, it's not a bad place, I guess. It's not as bad as Florence if you're hiding from pursuers, because Florence they can just kill you from every direction ever. Whereas here, you've got a good way of escaping over the rooftops, and these rooftops are quite nice as well. And I remember going up here quite a lot. So San Donato is a good few areas where you can go and hide, and this is, in my opinion, this map is the best for team games. Team games are very, very fun in this, but then again, I'm not saying that it's bad for free-for-all. Free-for-all is just as good, I think, but team games, well, not just as good, but team games are definitely what I'd assign to this map if I had to. And free-for-all are equally as fun, so okay, that was the 5th map. Let's go to our final map, shall we? And leave our jester here to arrange some games for the future. Last but certainly not least, we have, yes, Siena. Siena has returned, and I'm sure a lot of Assassin's Creed multiplayer fans will be just happy that this is back, because a lot of people like this map, including myself. Now, it's not my favourite map of Brotherhood, that would be San Donato, as I explained earlier. However, it is one of my favourites, because of the sheer fact that there is barely any rooftops. In fact, there is no rooftops, just tents. So, this is a very, if you're playing, like, if you're properly playing, and you're playing to win, and you're playing to have a good competitive game, where you don't get noobs running around on rooftops all the time, this is the map you want. Because, well, there's no roofs to start, and there is a lot of open areas, good for team games, good for free-for-all games, good for killing pirate dicks. That wasn't even the right one, I even knew that, but you know. But yeah, this is a very nice map in my opinion, because these chase breakers, you can run through. If you're being chased, you can just run through, they'll go, oh, he's going to come out the other side, I'll track them. They'll come over there, and you can just go, nope, hide in the hay bale, hidden escape, there you go, 3 points. So yeah, Siena is a very good map for all game modes in my opinion. It's very good for, you can get a lot of tactical advantages on team games, like Manhunt, and single player, oh, not single player, still multiplayer, Joe, shut up. And on free-for-all, as well as meant to say there, you've also got a lot of tactical advantages, because there's no rooftops! So, you can use smoke and mute, and hope they work, because smoke and mute always work, don't they? Yes. That is a cool fire effect. I don't remember that being on fire last time, but whatever. Yeah, I think that is about it. A lot of people have been looking forward to returning to Siena, like Cadster87, I think is his username, Cadster something or other, or CaddyCool on Twitter. I know he has been looking forward to the Siena return, alongside myself, possibly perfect in between two. So yeah, looking to have some good games on the new maps in the future. So I hope that this video has helped you understand some things about the maps and what different areas of the maps can be used for, and the game modes that I would suggest playing with these maps. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a comment to let me know what you thought. Like it if you liked it. If you disliked it, that is completely fair enough. Just I do try and persuade people, if they do dislike, to please leave a comment. And I mean, obviously you don't have to, but I do like it when people leave comments to tell me what I did wrong in the video and why I didn't like it. It's purely so that I can correct whatever I did wrong in the future for you guys. And the reason, I've been through this before, but the reason I make the videos is to entertain you guys. And if you don't like the videos, then obviously I'm doing something wrong. So as much feedback as I can get on my videos is just greatly appreciated. So yeah, all comments whether they be compliments or criticisms, are muchly appreciated and liked, obviously. And if you like this video, check out some other videos, if like just general games, and if you like them, feel free to subscribe. So yeah, if you want me to do another video like this on, I don't know, if I could possibly do another video like this on something else, and I'll do my best to suggest what video you want me to do. I will definitely be uploading games on the new maps, because it would be stupid for me to do a like overview of the maps and not actually play the games on them. So I'll upload the games, and I'll play a few games, record them, upload them, commentate them, and I'll go through some of my tactical things that I found out on the new maps to share with you guys, to help you be the best at Assassin's Creed. I'll do my best, but I'm obviously not that good a player, but yeah, so I'll drag on a bit. So yeah, once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe. This is Henry2572, and I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm intending on changing my gamer tag at some point, and, well, my general username. I know I can't change it on YouTube, but I need something more interesting than my village name and a couple of numbers, so, you know, if you have any suggestions, I don't know, just inbox me. And yeah, so everything is appreciated. Comment, like, subscribes, everything. I do like to drag on videos for some reason, but I'm going to leave you to whatever you do. Murder this count, discreet, because I'm a noob. So all in all, thank you for watching. This is Henry2572. Download this map pack. Have fun.